reset, okay? Something has something to do with that, Cancer. A reset. We gotta make sure we reset, Cancer. I'm getting it just don't make no sense. Somebody just off the chain, Cancer. Somebody is off the chain. Please put this motherfucker on a leash. Is that your man? Is that your man, Cancer? Is that your man? That's what I want to know. Yeah. So someone could be thinking about going to jail or how this person's going to put them in jail, Cancer. Let's make sure we jump into the energy and stay in the correct energy about this mental health stuff, how they were trying to, something has something to do with someone's mental health and having the audacity to say someone is mentally ill when really they are the ones with a history of mental illness. Yeah, Gemini could be significant. An older lady could be significant. Cancer. You could be an older lady. You could be someone's mom. I'm hearing Tanika Ragland. You could just be concerned about this Gemini, this twin, or I don't know. Something got something to do with the real twin. The real twin. The real twin. It's like I don't believe this shit, Cancer. All right. I'm also thinking about how they were going to jail for. I'm getting like I need to re-clarify this right here because I don't want to keep using what I know or feel. We want to make sure we get the visual, okay? Something has something to do with that too, probably. Let me bring this down a little bit so y'all can see, okay? Yeah, a message about somebody's going to jail from a mental facility or pretending to be crazy. Somebody was pretending to be crazy, Cancer, or you pretended to be crazy, all right? You pretended to be crazy. You pretended to be someone. Take it how it resonates, though. Something is over, or you fake this person's death. You said somebody was dead that wasn't dead. Something has something to do with how these people be faking these deaths. That's what I'm getting, Cancer. How they be faking these deaths of these people. All right, and loyal heart. Why would you fake your death? I'm getting, why would you fake your death? How could you do this to us? How could you do this to us? But somebody really did fake their death, and people are going to see them in court. This is coming to court. High-end witness, high-end case, high-end witness, and this is somebody who you planned on killing or y'all thought y'all killed. Yeah, I'm hearing Mr. Pete. Let me write that name down. Yeah, I'm getting Mr. Pete. Right now I'm hearing Mr. Pete, so Mr. Pete could be significant. I'm also hearing names like Savannah, Fifi, but I could be wrong. But this is definitely knowing someone isn't dead for sure. Somebody is not dead. They fake their death to get away from these people. And this is being blessed or getting the reason why, or this will be like, I'm not dead, and you find out in a court case this person not dead, because how else can you find out that somebody not dead without crashing out, selling out, doing the most? It's the best route to take. I was away for this case. I had to get out of the way for the case. That's what I'm hearing. I had to get out of the way for the case. That was the only way for the case to. It's like being too. It's like people had to get out of the way for the case. Cancer. It's like, why is people doing this? They have to get out of the way of the. All right, so give me some energy. Yeah, I'm also getting Cancer. Yeah, like, cause my daughter just did something, and I just got so irritated. So hey, can you go to the front room or something real quick? Can you just go? Yeah, whatever. But can you just not interrupt my video anymore, please? Like right now, I just need you to go because it's the energy. You need to do you a return to sender outside. You have energy on you, so you have to get out. Okay. All right. So Cancer, somebody could be doing some spell work to a little kid. Something could have something to do with you doing spell work to a kid, or somebody doing spell work to a kid, or that's the only thing they know is to keep doing spell work to this kid. All right. I'm also hearing Tanika Ragland again. So we want to make sure that Tanika ass get the return she deserves too. All right. And there's no reason to wait for that. All right, because I got everything right here. So count to 10, y'all. All right, so we returning to Tanika Ragland. We are returning to Savannah, Fifi, Mr. P, anybody in this Cancer energy that could have tried to kill somebody, okay? And you can't believe that they're alive, okay? Look, trying to get away with something, being able to see who, this is wanting somebody to go back and forth, okay? And that's not going to work. Yeah, this is making a bad time. Like, this is still doing witchcraft and still the return to sender. We doing returns during our readings to make sure that anybody that hears something they don't like and they go do witchcraft, by the time we address whatever this is, we already did a return to sender. I also made it clear on my Instagram that these people definitely, YouTube gonna get a reading. I'm gonna read YouTube. I'm gonna read Google. I'm gonna read them, because if they hold my readings this time, I'm gonna know for sure why. I'm gonna do the reading on Instagram while they holding my readings on YouTube and make them look fucking goofy. So something has something to do with the bad time, bad timing, bad decision, the wrong. Doing witchcraft on this was stupid. Doing witchcraft to this scenario or this situation was stupid. Cancer, or whoever did this, you don't have to be the person to do this, but you know who's doing it. Whoever did this witchcraft to this kid, whoever decided to take it here, they literally gonna wish they did it. I'm getting wishing that you didn't ever take it here, do this again. Yeah. So somebody is laughing because somebody realized who was trying to get away, who thought they was gonna be able to get away. Yeah, I'm getting until the court date, trying to get away until the court date, hoping that you, because it's like, bitch, we getting subpoenas already. Like, somebody got a subpoena already. This is definitely having subpoenas. Definitely having something to do with this, okay? I'm also hearing some more names. So let me write something down here. Something has something to do with subpoenas. Okay, and they going out. They are going out. I'm getting the message that someone is going to do what they're supposed to do, Cancer. And just by this person doing this is like going to the courthouse, relocating, changing your address, getting a bank account. Whatever this person does gives them all their money. Whatever this person do, it's gonna put them in the game, or put them. This is when the courts jump for joy, or the lawyers get happy or excited, because it's just like perfect. Something is perfect timing. Yeah. Something is perfect timing. This is also a tower here that recently happened in the past by somebody seeing what somebody has been working on for a very long time. Okay, a Scorpio was working on this for a long time, or somebody has been working on this shit for so long. All right, very long time. This case, I'm also getting like there's nothing you can do here. This back and forth shit is not going to work. Yeah, you don't get a new beginning here, or someone just doesn't get the new beginning they want, Cancer, because you are who you are, the Empress. You are Nefertiti. You are you are exactly who this person keeps saying you are, Cancer. Or this Cancer woman is exactly who this person said they are. And it ain't nothing to talk about. Like, it's not over, because it's the truth. This is real deal, being with the Egyptians, around the Egyptians, connecting with the Egyptians. And it's over. Knowing that these people, this woman is knowing who this woman is already like, it's why you rich, why you get rich. It's why a bitch can't argue with you, because you really are this person. Yeah, this Sagittarius woman, that was this Sagittarius, Aries, Leo lady, can't say shit. Somebody can't say shit to you because you are who you say you are, or they know damn well why they started fucking your baby daddy. Somebody knows why they was fucking your baby daddy, Cancer. All right, I just heard my auntie Cretia. We gonna return her ass next. We don't give a fuck. We returning to everybody. By the time we get to the Sagittarius reading, we gonna do hers, okay? We gonna just make sure anybody that's doing witchcraft, they get embarrassed on these readings today, okay? I'm getting that. Yeah, this is being able to see something ain't over, because you're gonna be able to see that somebody was working on ruining your life, or throwing you off your game, or throwing somebody off their game, because they didn't want you to know about your sons, your family, your kids, your baby daddies, the niggas that you end up having kids with, Cancer. Something has something to do with these niggas you had kids with. Masons. Then you ain't know that, and I'm getting, you really are who. It's like really being one of the figures that a lot of people worship, like love. Can't wait for you to return back to earth. Can't wait for you to reincarnate. And it's like being a regular person. I'm getting Nefertiti, Tweety. Nefertiti is Tweety. That's what I'm getting. Nefertiti is Tweety, period. All right. So somebody could be really mad at how they're getting taken down or how they're being stopped. Something has something to do with that, or you could be absolutely shocked with the way this ends. Where is Cancer in the reading? Okay, I want to make sure I go back to asking that question. Somebody could have been trying to make it to where I forget to do that. You are going back and forth over is somebody. This is like being mad because you want this spell to be over forever, and whoever doing spell work, you or you want to get away from whoever the fuck around you doing spell work. You don't feel like yourself, Cancer. You don't feel like yourself, or you know that somebody did something to you. All right, this could be my daughter. My daughter's souped up. Like I don't talk my kids to where she be like, "Mommy, you acting bitchy," or you be. She don't say that, but she'll be like, "Mommy, you tripping. You think they did witchcraft? You want to do a return? You want to pray?" Like Layla be doing that now, cause she know my attitudes be like, "What is wrong with you, girl? Is they doing witchcraft to us again?" That's how Layla be like, "Mom, what is the problem?" You know, and you know how it is when you're a kid that loves your mama, like you love your mama despite their attitudes. So something has something to do with that. Still loving your mama, still loving your kids on your kids even when they wrong. Okay, showing love to your kids even when they wrong, making sure to still love on your kids and let them know they are loved even when they do wrong. Yeah, somebody was supposed to break up this kid's bond with mom, make mom talk to this kid crazy. Mom like, listen, bitch, I'm disappointed. But I love you. I'm disappointed. My feelings hurt. I wanted you to see how hurt I am. I wish I could show you my emotions, but I can't. But I love you. And we gonna work through it. We gonna work through this. And I'm just getting a great mom, a good mother. Something really breaks your heart or breaks somebody's heart because somebody is a good mom or they learn so much from their past or their mistakes in the past or I'm just getting this was a bad time to do this witchcraft to this kid. Doing this witchcraft to this kid was a bad decision. I'm just hearing it like that. Okay?